Okay, that wasn't so bad. All right, welcome back to the channel, you guys. We are here to do my first dose of the Zepbound KwikPen. So I have been on Wegovy previously. This would have been my third injection. And they are the quick injector pens, which are super easy. You take the cap off, you stick it on your stomach, the needle comes out, it injects the GLP-1 in. No, you don't feel nothing. It was really awesome, especially because I don't like needles. But I was having a weird side effect, and so my doctor decided to switch me to the Zepbound KwikPen. And what makes me nervous about that is these caps. But anyways, you're going to need some alcohol wipes, your pen caps, a sharps container, and the instructions. So we're going to go through that real quick, step by step, to do this, and I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is it talks about the pen. It has this little cap right here. It looks like this on the end. First thing that it says to do is wash your hands, and I just did that. It comes with this big it's a big old piece of paper with all the instructions on it. But it says to wash your hands, and then you pull the pen cap straight off, which is what I just did. Now my dose is 2.5. I am just starting. I had only been on Wegovy for 2 weeks. This would have been my third injection. And then so it says you're going to take the cap off, and then you are going to look at the name or the dose, and obviously it's Zepbound. It's 2.5, which is the correct dose. And then it says you want to make sure that the inside of the liquid looks clear or possibly slightly yellow, no particles in it. And then you're going to look for the expiration date, which mine is September of 2027, so that is really good. I'm getting really nervous. So then it says to take an alcohol wipe, and you're going to clean that little red area right there. Oh my gosh, my stomach. It doesn't help that I've been sick feeling all day today because I made the dumb mistake of eating a donut this morning, and I have been sick feeling. So it says to clean this really good. Wipe the red inner seal with an alcohol swab. Okay. And then it says to select a new pen needle. Now these are the 4mm. I happen to notice that some people get 6, so I guess I'm really glad that I got 4 because these are smaller. And then it says you are going to pull off the tape, the paper tab from the outer thing. You can see that there's a needle sticking out in there. And push the capped pen needle straight onto the pen and twist the pen until it is on tight. Let's see. Just push it right on there. And then twist until it's on tight. Oh God, my hands are shaking. And then you're going to pull off this outer cap, and it says that you are going to keep this because you're going to reuse this. And then it says to pull out the inner shield and put that in your trash. Why is there already liquid on it? And put it in your household trash. I don't know if you can see that needle. I guess it's really not that big. So prime it before each weekly injection. And I'm glad I just read that because I had saw somebody say that you don't need to actually prime it every time. So it says, I thought it said something. I thought I saw something about. Okay, yeah. So slowly turn the dose knob until you hear 2 clicks. 1, 2. And then it says that you will see this extended line in the window. No, is that focusing good? This is the prime position, and it can be corrected by turning that dose knob in either direction. So if you miss it for some reason, you can turn the knob either way. And it says hold your pen with the needle pointing up, and you're going to tap the cartridge holder gently to collect any air bubbles at the top. And I don't see any in there, but then you're going to release some medicine into the air by pushing the dose knob until it stops, and then slowly count to 5 while holding the dose knob. So, did you see anything come out? No, none came out. So it says I may have to do it more than once. Okay. So that didn't, do not, okay, so your pen has been primed if a small amount of medicine comes out of the tip of the pen. If you do not see it, repeat steps 7 through 9. So we're going to do 1, 2. Okay, I can't really see. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's some medicine on there. All right. Okay, so you can do that up to 2 additional times, it says. And I had actually read somewhere that if it doesn't prime for you, to change out your needle cap, because you could have a bad needle cap. Yeah, it says if you do not see medicine, then you're going to change the pen needle and repeat steps 7 through 9. All right, so now we're going to choose our injection site. And says you or another person can inject the medicine in your thigh, which is not happening. Your stomach, which is where I'm the fattest, so it's going to happen there. Or your arm, and if you're going to do your stomach, it has to be 2 inches around the belly button. So you can see this little graphic right there that shows all of the places. It looks exactly the same as the Wegovy. I didn't know you could go up until the top. So it says another person should give you the injection in the back of your upper arm. You want to change your injection site each week, and you may use the same area of your body, but you have to choose a different, injection site that day. Okay, so you're going to turn the dose knob all the way until it stops. And I actually watched a video about this, and it goes a long way. It's going to stop at 1, not till it stops, sorry, until it stops at the number 1. And I did watch a video, and it just kept going and going and going and going. Good gravy. Is this much going in? Okay. So where does the 1 sit? Okay, right dead center. Okay, so there's the 1 dead center. And it says, that is your weekly dose. Don't count the clicks. So now it says, insert the needle into your skin, and you're going to inject the medicine by pushing the dose knob in until it stops, and then count to 5 while holding the dose knob. Okay, so we're going to go right here. Oh, gosh. Okay. And then I'm just going to start pushing this. I don't know if he can see this, but this plunger is moving. You see this plunger here? Does it say 0 in that window? I can't see. No. It does now. So it says to leave it for 5 while holding the dose knob. The 0 icon has to show before you remove the needle. Pull the needle out of your skin, and I did it. I did feel it, but it wasn't painful really. Okay, so then it says, pull the needle out of your skin. A drop of medicine on the needle tip is normal, which there is. It will not affect your dose. Confirm that 0 is in the window, and it is. If you see 0, that means you've received your full dose. And I see Bug here is here to help me. If you don't see 0 in the dose window, you have to insert the needle back in. and press, but don't redial the dose. And of course, it says if you don't think that you received the full dose, do not start over. You're going to have to go to the troubleshooting section. So if you see blood, which, okay, there's a little tiny bit of blood, just super small. I'll go ahead and wipe it with alcohol so it can hurt worse. It says press the injection site with gauze, don't rub it. Carefully replace the outer needle shield. So we're going to put that on there like that. Unscrew the cap needle and put the needle in a sharps container. Okay, so wait, I guess I have to open it. I just got this cheap one. It was really cheap. It's small on Amazon. I'll put it in my Amazon store if you're interested in getting a small one like that. And then it says carefully, so undo that and then replace the pen cap. And now I'm keeping my pen in the refrigerator. It does say on here that you don't have to keep this particular pen in the refrigerator, but my prescription label says to. So we're going to go ahead and put it back in the refrigerator. And that is it, you guys. That is, the cat is in the way. Okay, that is it, you guys. I can't believe I did it. I was so scared. I'm a big wiener when it comes to needles. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. But that is how you do the Zepbound KwikPen. This is my first dose of Zepbound, switching from Wegovy. So now we're going to start documenting how that works out. But thank you again, you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.